And now, The Steel River Prison Break, starring Bartlett Robinson. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It was set for Friday. And I mean set. We thought of everything. Cronin would be waiting in a speedboat under the wall. We'd make it during the recreation period. Some of the boys would start a rhubarb in the far corner of the yard, and we'd be up and over and in the river before the guards missed us. Then Tuesday night, the radio changed everything.
Rising. Flood stage is expected at midnight. Rain is still falling in the upper watershed. Flood warnings have been issued along the waterfront here in Frickburg. Elsewhere, rising waters are reported in the upper Allegheny and Monarch.
That does it.
What?
The flood. Did you hear that, Moish? Moish?
Huh?
Did you hear that on the radio?
Yeah, I heard it. So it's raining outside.
Yeah, and it's raining up the river, and it's raining in the mountains.
Yeah, and we're mighty lucky to be nice and warm in a comfy little old prison cell.
We gotta move up the timetable.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We walk out of here tomorrow night. Thursday morning latest.
How come?
Cronin won't be here first till Friday afternoon.
Listen, by midnight tomorrow, this prison will be an island surrounded by the biggest flood since 1886.
Very interesting.
I don't know much about these things. We don't ever get much water on the Rio Grande.
Well, I know. I was born half a mile from here. I know the floods. I was raised on them. Flooded out twice a year when I was a kid, every fall and every spring. By tomorrow night, this cell block will be a swimming pool.
That'll be a change.
Tomorrow night, we go.
But what about Cronin?
Cronin ain't gonna get here in this flood.
I don't think we ought to risk it, Bragg.
There ain't any risk. You don't know how it is when there's a flood. People go crazy. We get out of here, we act like any other characters trying to get to high ground. Only we head for my house, get a change of clothes, and we're on our way. We'll be at Cronin's joint in Youngstown before he could ever get started.
I don't know, Bragg.
If you're going with me, you'll go when I say so. And I say tomorrow.
But, Bragg...
What, Runt?
I can't swim.
We already had a gun. Don't matter how. Cronin got it into me. It's hid behind the tubes in my radio. I got this radio in my cell because I've been such a model prisoner. Me. And this was one program I didn't want to miss a word of. Anyway, you couldn't get anything else. All the rest of that day, all night, the next morning.
Bridge is now 41 feet 6 inches and rising.
Holy.
Attention, please.
That's 4
The
feet
flood
above
wall
flood
at
stage.
Water Street and 4th has given way. All residents of the Brownsville district are advised to evacuate their homes at once.
Here we go.
Huh?
Brownsville. That's what they call the neighborhood around here. Hey, Moish.
Yeah, Bragg?
Are you getting this?
Every word.
It won't be long now.
Bragg, look.
What?
The floor at the end of the sail block.
Water. Trickle of water. I told you that means there's a foot and a half or 2 feet out in the yard.
A boat to 42 Watson Alley.
Hey, the lights went out.
Turn the lights on! Come on, you guys, what are you doing? Come on,
Lights down! Quiet here. Hey, now! Listen to me. There ain't any lights. Dynamo's flooded out. You men, there'll be 6 feet of water in this cell block by morning.
Come on, get us.
Where are you taking us, Lefty? We're moving you to the Conestoga County Jail. It's on high ground. You'll be safe there until the water drops. You'll be in the drunk tank on the 4th floor.
I object.
All right, now, let's make it snappy. The water's rising 2 feet an hour. I'm going to open the doors. Form in a line and follow me. And no funny business.
You all set, Runt?
Yeah.
Moish?
Set. You forgot.
No, I didn't.
Ain't you going to tape it to your leg?
It goes into my belt. We're going to need it in less than 3 minutes. Now, stick close to me.
All right, now, line up. Let's go. This way, men. The buses are right here at the gate. All right, come on, Ed. Keep it moving.
Runt.
Yeah.
Fatty by the gate. I'll take him from behind. You get his gun.
Right.
All right, let's go, man. Make it snappy.
You get Lefty, I'll get Riley.
Hey, what about me?
Runt, shoot straighter. Just keep with me.
All right, come on, boys. We got all night now. Snap it up.
Come on, get the lead out. What?
You got the gun? Run.
Got it.
Hey, get back in the line.
You make me.
Stand right where you are. Don't let anybody move.
Get behind me, run.
Silky.
Go on, shoot, Lefty. Fatty makes a good chest protector. Relax, Fatty. You might not get hurt.
Drop that gun, Frank. Turn your gun.
I just might drop you, Lefty.
You know what that'll get you.
Sure. But what's the difference? One guard or two guards? It's the same hot seat.
We better move, Frank. Every screw in the police will be down here now.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Memo on medals. Interesting information about our military awards and decorations. Campaign medals were authorized by Congress in 1905 for all officers and men engaged in specified wars and military action, including such widely divergent battles as the Civil War in the United States and the Boxer Rebellion in China. The Navy and Marine Corps have a special Manila Bay Medal for members of the United States Asiatic Squadron under command of Commodore George Dewey in May of 1898. The Haitian Campaign of 1915 is commemorated with a medal, as is the Santo Domingo Expedition, which suppressed a revolt in that country and preserved order during elections in 1916. The Army has its Mexican Service Medal for those involved in any of several expeditions or engagements from April 12, 1911 through June 16, 1919. There is also the Army of Cuban Pacification Medal for United States troops who, from October of 1906 to April of 1909, helped establish a stable government in that island nation. The Victory Medal was initially awarded to all United States service personnel in World War I expeditionary forces, including, for the first time, women serving in the military units. There is a story behind every American medal, a proud story of devotion to country and unselfish service to keep it strong and free.
And now, starring Bartlett Robinson, Act 2 of The Steel River Prison Break.
We splashed up Ohio Street, and there wasn't anyone following us. The screws were too busy getting the other cons into the buses. They couldn't have found us anyway, because we lost ourselves behind the swinging doors of Hurley Heath Saloon, where I used to rush the growler for my old man. We were in pretty good shape. I hadn't used my own gun yet, and Runt had 3 rounds left in the guard's gun. So we just stood there in the dark with the water lapping around our knees and watched the buses loaded with stir-birds pull out one by one for the Conestoga County Jail. We had it made. We got it made, boys.
Yeah, so far. What do we do now, swim? I told you I can't swim.
We ain't gonna walk, that's for sure. My ma's house is 10 blocks closer to the river. This water's going up, not down.
It stinks.
Sure it stinks. Floods always stink. You should smell what it's like when the water drops. Only we won't be here to smell it.
Hey, listen. Hey, where's our radio coming from?
That's a rescue boat.
Maybe you'll rescue us.
That's what I'm counting on, Runt. You let me handle it. Just you two act like you was a little tight. Hey, Mac! Over this way!
Where? Doc, he's using a searchlight.
Just stay behind the swinging doors.
Over here at Hurley Heath. What are you doing here? We took the last guy out of here a half hour ago.
Yeah, we was in the back room with a pitcher of beer. We wasn't ready to leave yet.
You're lucky I cut through this way. Now that the cons are out of the pen, this entire area's been cleared. You guys might have drowned.
Yeah, I guess we might have.
Here, take my hand. Up you go.
Thanks, mister. Boy, never saw so much rain in all my life.
All aboard?
Yep.
Yeah, then let's... Hey, what kind of suits is that? You guys are cons.
That's right, buddy. All right, take off his windbreaker. Run.
Huh?
Strip him. I want to cover this number on my back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a hand, boy.
There you are, Bray. Good. Over the side with it.
Huh? You ain't gonna...
No, I ain't gonna. You are. Over the side.
Bragg, that's murder.
Look who's talking. You shot a guard 10 minutes ago. What was that? Target practice? Over the side.
Okay, Bragg.
Okay, you two. Hit the deck out of sight. Here we go.
Hey, where we going, Bragg?
My ma's house. We're on Ohio Street now. We turn left onto Liberty, and 8 blocks from here, we're home. Oh, turn off that radio. Here's Liberty Street now. Hang on, boys.
Hey, take it easy, Bragg.
Watch out, Bragg. There's a boatload of people ahead. Get down, Ron. Get down.
Bragg, you ran down that boat.
Yeah, I know.
There were women on it. And kids.
That's their tough luck.
We gotta go back.
We can't go back. Hey, where's Run?
Huh? Run. Run! Hey, where are you?
Get down, boys. Now stay out of sight.
But he ain't here.
He must have fell out when we hit that boat.
We gotta go back for him.
We can't, Moish.
He's got the gun.
He had the guard's gun. I still got mine with a full clip.
Yeah, but Bragg, he can't swim.
I know.
Maybe the water ain't deep there, huh? Maybe you can walk.
Are you kidding? Look at those storefronts. There's 15 feet of water under us. We tied up to the front porch roof of Ma's house. It didn't take long to rip the radio and the battery out of that launch, kick a hole in her bottom, and sink her on Ma's front yard. We needed the radio. I wanted to know whether the boys were looking for us or for flood victims.
Your services are desperately needed in Frickburg. Attention all units of the National Guard.
They were looking for flood victims, with people drowning and typhoid threatening and the water supply cut off and the phone lines out and the National Guard and Army called in. No one was thinking much about 3 escapees. I mean 2. Ma wasn't home, Natch. She was an old hand at floods. When that water hits 35 feet at the Ohio Avenue Bridge, Ma always lights out for Aunt Carrie's in Mount Austin and sits it out. But everything was snug on the 2nd floor, and my room was just like I'd left it. So Moish and I hit the sack, hoping the water wouldn't come any higher. Hey, Moish.
Huh?
Well, come on, rise and shine, wake up.
What are you doing in my cell?
This ain't a cell, you jerk.
Oh, where am I?
You're in my ma's house, remember? We ain't stir no longer.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, get with it. Look out the window.
I'm hungry.
Oh, who ain't? Look at that.
Why?
It stopped raining. The water's dropping. You can see the parlor windows in the house across the street.
So,
by this afternoon, we can move.
I'm hungry.
Well, you're going to be hungrier. Ma's kitchen will be 3 inches deep in muck.
Hey, when this water drops, they'll be looking for us.
And we won't be here. By midnight tonight, we'll be in Cronin's joint in Youngstown.
How?
You're here, ain't you?
Yeah.
And don't ask how. Just take my word for it. We'll be there. By 5 o'clock that afternoon, we were plenty hungry. But we could stand a little more of that, because the water had drained out of the street and the people were beginning to drift back to their homes, picking their way through the ankle-deep muck. It was time for us to move. Moish and I put on a couple of my best suits while the radio droned on and on.
The flood crest is well past Frickburg and is expected to reach Steubenville tonight and Cincinnati tomorrow night.
Sweetheart, we're in business. Steubenville and Cincinnati. The cops over in Ohio will be so busy they'll never see the all-points flash about us.
Yeah, mud's going to ruin your pretty pants.
Turn up the cuffs and let's go.
At the temporary morgue in the McCandless School.
Hey,
Positive identification.
they turned my old schoolhouse into a morgue. Listen.
Good of them. Mrs. Mary? Correction. This is Margaret Bragg.
Margaret Bragg? That's my ma.
In a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
We have together ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO possesses a shield of well-equipped, highly trained land and sea forces, plus tactical air support and special units. The NATO shield extends from north of Norway to the eastern mountains of Anatolia in Asian Turkey. Complete disposition of forces is covered by a radar warning system, plus a perfected network of telecommunications, enabling the Supreme Commander to direct operations with extreme rapidity over a 2,000-mile front. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the programs and objectives of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, starring Bartlett Robinson, Act 3 of The Steel River Prison Break.
Maybe it was a mistake. It wouldn't be the first time they'd made mistakes like that. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe the warden put out that flash to trap me. But maybe it was on the level. I had to know if my mother was dead. I had to be sure. So Moish and I slouched through the mud up to our ankles, but not out on the Youngstown Road. I was headed for the schoolhouse. And Moish, well, he's a good kid. He come along. They were stretched out in the assembly hall. Row on row of them, on cots, covered with sheets. In the assembly hall where us kids used to pledge allegiance to the flag and sing America the Beautiful.
Bragg,
Yeah,
even if they got her here, maybe it's a trap.
I gotta be sure. I gotta see her.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to get out, you go. It's okay with me.
Oh, no. I'm sticking, but you keep your eyes open.
Yeah, sure.
What's the tag on that one say?
Campanelli, Luigi.
This here one, it's unidentified.
Leroy, Sarah Jean. I went to school with her father.
Here, pal. Bragg. This is Margaret.
Turn down the sheet, will you, Moish?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Ma.
All right, Bragg, put your hands up.
Bragg, Lefty, the head
Duck
guard.
down behind his cot.
Come on, Bragg, give yourself up. Let's not make any more trouble for these people. They've had enough.
I didn't get this far to give myself up in no lousy morgue. Moish, that door behind his cot. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Come on, kid.
Huh? Where's this lead?
To the balcony, above the swimming pool. This way.
All right.
Come on. Now, come on. We gotta make it across the catwalk by the high diving board.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Okay, Moish, come on. We gotta get out through here.
Yeah, right.
Stay where you are, Moise.
Nuts to you, Lefty.
No!
Moish!
You're next, Bragg.
Why, you dirty...
You ready to come now, Bragg?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hold out your hands. Okay, let's go.
Lefty,
Yeah?
can I say goodbye to my ma before I go?
Yeah, I suppose so.
How did it happen, Lefty? How does she drown?
Didn't you read her tag?
No.
Seems the rescue boat she was in was capsized by an unidentified launch at the corner of Ohio and Liberty Streets last night.
You're lying.
That's what the tag says, sort of a hit-and-run pilot.
You're lying. I was running that launch.
Oh, you were? Well, like you said last night, Bragg, what difference does it make if you kill two instead of one? It's the same a hot seat, ain't it?
Suspense, in which Bartlett Robinson starred in the Steel River Prison Break, written, produced, and directed by William N. Robeson. Supporting Bartlett Robinson in the Steel River Prison Break were Barney Phillips, Jerry Hausner, Jack Moyles, Sam Pierce, Eddie Firestone, and Norm Alden. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with The Voice of Company A. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. 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 Suspense.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. You know the feeling? You've run half a block for a bus and the door slams shut in your face. Sure, you know the feeling. Anger, frustration, indignation. All out of proportion to the importance of what's happened. So you're a couple of minutes late for dinner or a business appointment. Nothing irreparable. Now try this one. You're chasing something 2,000 miles away. You're not sure where it started or when it stops. And if the door slams in your face, somebody's going to die. Somebody you love very much. I don't want you to know that feeling. I don't ever want to know it again.
Listen now to Act One of Seeds of Disaster, starring Bernard Grant, and written especially for Suspense by David Hill.
Pam, listen, can I talk you into staying the extra week?
Oh, I don't think it's a good idea, Les. This way I'll have time to get the house ready. You know, aired out and cleaned up a little.
You could have your mother open up the house for us, couldn't you?
Well, I'd have to send her the key, and then, well, what about Penny? She'll be ready to come home from camp this weekend. You know, we've been here in Puerto Rico over 2 months now.
Yes, you're right. It's just that it's been, well, so much fun having you along on one of these trips. I just hate to see it end. It's been more like a vacation than business.
But vacation's over.
Yeah.
Now, come on and help me finish packing.
Help you finish? Are you kidding? You've already used up all the luggage.
But I have to make room for all the souvenirs.
Oh.
I never saw a trunk you couldn't stuff a little fuller. Now, come on. I need your muscles. Help me close it.
All right. Well, hey, look who's back.
Well, hi there, kitty cat. Oh, I wish I could take you back with me. Look at her, Les. Almost think she knows I'm leaving.
I guess she senses she's losing her number one meal ticket. I've got a suspicion you leave the door ajar just to let her into the room.
Well, you'd better promise me to see that she gets her milk while you're still here anyway. Oh!
Darn, I did it. I told you this trunk was too full. I've spilled that whole box full of junk.
Hey, come back here with that, you. Oh, Les, catch her.
Oh,
She's
me?
got a bracelet in her mouth.
All right. Come here.
She's
Come here,
eating
you.
it.
Give me that. Come on. Will you try? Hey. Look, that might look like lunch, but my wife claims it's...
Don't let her out the door.
Don't let her. She's younger than I am. Hey.
Oh, never mind. You'll catch her in the hall. So I'm one present short.
Well, I tried. What was that thing I did the 10-yard dash for? A bean bracelet, was it?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. The local artisans make them out of seeds or beans or nuts or something. Whatever they are, they make up into very pretty jewelry.
You bought enough of it. There's still a box full here.
Well, you know how it is. Everybody's going to want some. There's a set for Penny and the kids next door, and... Oh, darn it, though. Now a set's broken up.
We can pick one up on the way to the plane.
Mm-mm. No, I've been trying all week to get another set or two. I guess the bean season's over or something.
So what? It's not a matter of life or death. Funny how the words you toss off in complete innocence can bounce back and churn up in the pit of your stomach. 24 hours after my wife left for home, that life or death line crashed back into my head and tied my insides into a fluttering knot. Oh, I'm sorry, Senorita. I didn't know you were cleaning the room. I'll come back in a few minutes when you're finished.
No, senor. It is done. I was about to leave. Did the senora have a safe trip?
Matter of fact, I just picked up a wire from her at the desk. She said the flight was great.
Bueno, I'm glad.
Thank you. By the way, I'll be away for most of the day, and, look, if I leave you some money, will you see that the little cat the senora became so fond of gets her milk?
Oh.
My wife will have a fit if I tell her I forgot.
Oh, I am so sorry, senor. I recall now the senora did display a fondness for the little animal. Oh, I'm glad it happened after she left.
You're glad what happened?
The little cat. She's muerte. Dead.
What?
I found her in the hallway only this morning.
But how did that happen?
Oh, one cannot tell for sure, senor. There were no marks. Perhaps she found something to eat that was poison.
All right. What do you think in a case like that? What do you do? I'll tell you. You think the worst. You remember a little gray cat with a bracelet of pretty seeds in her mouth. Then you think of your kid a couple of 1,000 miles away, all flushed and excited over a present of those same pretty beads. And in the same thought, you remember how she puts things in her mouth, too. Pencil erasers, dolls, little rings, and bracelets. You rationalize a little then. You tell yourself you're jumping to conclusions. 1,000 other things might have killed that cat. But you remember about telephones, too. You don't have to take chances. You call. It takes maybe a couple of minutes for your call to go through, but it seems like an hour, even though your watch says no. Time's up, call's placed. You wait for somebody to pick up a phone 2,000 miles away.
I am sorry, senor, but your party does not answer. Would you wish me to try again later?
No. Keep it ringing.
If you wish, senor.
I sat there for a full 5 minutes listening to the ring of a phone I knew wasn't going to be picked up. But you die hard in a case like that. You keep hoping against hope that you're going to hear one of those rings cut off by the click and hello that will take the bulldozer weight off your chest. But 5 minutes are enough. The ringing starts to wear on your nerves like the ancient Chinese water torture. Pam wasn't home. Chances were she'd already left to bring our daughter Penny home from camp. And chances were, too, she'd taken the native jewelry with her. I knew Penny and I knew my wife Pam. If it was new and you could wear it, you didn't waste any time before trying it on. Maybe those seeds had killed a cat, maybe they hadn't. But you don't take chances like that. I tried a few more calls. No good. I had to reach Pam before she reached Penny. I figured the local police might have better ways of doing it than I.
So, Senor Mills, let us be certain there is cause for alarm. And these seeds, you would know them again?
Yes, I'm sure I would.
And here, they resemble those, perhaps.
Yes, exactly like those.
Then, Senor, you are correct. We must take every means to ensure they do not reach the hands of children. Lopez!
Si, Lieutenant Garcia.
Un momento. Now, quickly, Senor Mills, you will please give Sergeant Lopez such information as will be needed by your state police.
No, I can't.
You can't. You understand what we are attempting to do,
Yes, of course
Senor?
I do. You want to alert the police of my state and have them stop my wife's car.
See, surely you can provide us with a license number, description, probable route.
Lieutenant Garcia, my wife doesn't drive.
Then how would she reach this camp for children?
By bus, I guess. That's how my daughter got there.
Bueno, it's more simple. The bus is easily sighted by highway police. What bus would she have taken?
Don't you understand? I don't know. I don't have any idea what time she left. I don't even know the name of the camp. Don't you think I would have called the camp if I knew?
Senor Mills, how can we help you if you give us nothing to work with?
I don't know. How do you find thieves and killers? Do they leave descriptions of their cars and where they're going?
The Senor Mills, he makes a good point, Lieutenant Garcia.
Perhaps, but it is also a fact that it often requires more time to catch a desperado than is now allowed us, Lopez.
Please, Senor Mills, we understand you are upset, but try to think clearly. We ask only for a clue.
See, were you not in contact with a child for the 2 months you have been here?
Yes, of course. Pam's, my wife's mother, visited Penny every other weekend, and she wrote us regularly.
Did she ever mention the name of the camp?
She might have. I don't remember. My wife made all the arrangements for the camp, then she joined me here.
The mother-in-law, did you call her?
Yes, right after I tried to get my wife. There wasn't any answer there either. She probably rode up with my wife.
Neighbors, would they know?
I tried them. All they know is that Penny's been away at camp. They couldn't even tell me the name.
Had the Senora Mills given any of this native jewelry to them as yet?
That's one of the reasons I called everybody. She hadn't. Why do you people allow poison to be sold on your streets
Senor
anyway?
Mills, be reasonable. We did not know. The seeds come from a variety of native plants, and as soon as we learned of the danger, all such articles were confiscated.
Senor, once more I ask you, is there nothing you can tell us, however remote, that may help to locate your wife and child quickly?
Nothing. Tell me. Tell me the truth now. Can those seeds kill a child? Answer me. Can they kill a child?
Yes, senor. They can.
In a moment, we'll return for the second act of Suspense.
For cars left out at night or in unheated garages, don't ask for trouble, ask for DuPont Xerox antifreeze.
Wintertime is trouble time for many of us who leave our cars out at night or in unheated garages. So don't ask for trouble. Ask for DuPont Xerox antifreeze. Xerox outlasts winter. It protects your car against sudden drops in temperature all winter long. It won't boil away even during a warm spell. And Xerox has an exclusive rust inhibitor, MR8, that protects all engine metals, including aluminum, against rust and corrosion. So, for safe, dependable protection, do as millions of motorists have done for over 20 years. Ask for Xerox antifreeze. It's made by DuPont. Remember,
For cars left out at night or in unheated garages, don't ask for trouble, ask for DuPont Xerox antifreeze.
I was asking for help, but I wasn't given much. Garcia and Lopez kept asking questions. They were trying, so was I, but we weren't getting very far. The same picture kept running through my mind. It was Penny. She was sitting in a bus somewhere. There was a bracelet around her arm, a brand new bracelet, with different pretty little seeds. And there was a string of them around her neck, too. She had that pensive look she gets. The loop of the necklace was lifted up to her mouth, between her teeth, and she was biting it. Listen, we've got to do something. We can't just sit here. We've got to do something.
Si, senor. Lopez, perhaps there is something he has forgotten and does not know about.
Si, Lieutenant.
Go with Senor Mills to his hotel room.
Si, Lieutenant.
Search it thoroughly. Perhaps there is something.
But there wasn't much in the hotel room. At least we were doing something. There were some of my clothes in the closet, shirts and socks stacked in the bureau drawers. Pam had left me one suitcase, but it was empty. Garcia and Lopez were doing everything they could from their end. The descriptions of Pam and Penny had been wired to the state police. If they were seen, they'd be alerted. But we didn't put much hope in that possibility. Telephone lines were being kept open to my home and the apartment of Pam's mother. As soon as either of them returned, they'd be warned of the danger. But would it be too late? Then, Lopez spied a small pile of pocketbooks and magazines in a night table drawer. Suspense stories. Pam was always reading suspense stories.
What is this?
Huh? Oh, short stories, magazines.
No. Someone has marked a place in this one. Huh? This is a letter.
Let me see. Well, Lopez, it's from Pam's mother.
Aloud, senor, please.
All right. Dear Pam, I just returned from seeing Penny. She's brown as a little berry and having a wonderful time.
Uh-huh.
The camp is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
The facility is a wonderful... Oh, she doesn't mention the name.
She might. Keep reading.
They are trying to cure Penny of biting her nails.
Eh?
But you know Penny. And things in her mouth.
Here, give it to me. It is true. There is nothing here.
What am I going to do? Huh? What?
Senor Mills, this helps nothing, please.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is like.
Senor, I have niños of my own. Believe me, I understand, but we must work now.
How?
Look through your wallet. Maybe there is something, a hint.
No, I've done that.
Then do it again.
All right. Here, money. Traveler's checks. Identification. Credit cards. Papers. Junk.
You are too quick, Senor Mills. That picture. It is your little girl, is it not?
Pam's mother sent it to us a couple of weeks ago.
Then it is important. Can't you see? There is some kind of sign in the background with writing.
Huh? Dear Lord, you're right. But it's too hazy and too small to make out anything.
Nevertheless, we will have it enlarged. Quickly, we take it to a photographer.
It had been only an hour since the realization of danger had stabbed into my mind. We had been racing against an incalculable margin of safety. For all I knew, my wife had only now reached the bus that would take her to Penny's camp. Then again, she might be well on her way, even there, possibly on her way back. Yet I was certain there couldn't be too much time left. I thanked heavens for Lopez. He was coming up with angles I'd never thought of. The photographer looked at the snapshot, and he shook his head.
I will try, but I do not know.
Why? 12 times you have done such things for us.
See, but always with a negative or much better print. First, I must make a copy of this already poor picture, then enlarge it big. I do not know.
It's got to work. We've got to be able to see what that sign says.
I will try, senor. I cannot put in what is not there.
The photographer worked fast. He made a copy negative, developed it, and printed it still wet. But just waiting for the image to come up in that tray of developer seemed like an eternity.
What is wrong?
Nothing is wrong. It takes a moment. There. The picture begins to appear. We fix the image quickly now.
Well, give us some decent light.
Please, a second. The image must be at least partially fixed. Here, I give you light.
Oh, Lopez.
That is the best you could do.
I am sorry.
I can make out none of these words.
I am sorry. I held no great hope. I am sorry.
Lopez. I'm scared. I'm scared to death. What's left?
I don't know, senor. I don't know. There must be something.
Let me get to a phone. Let me call again.
Don't be foolish, Senor Mills. Lieutenant Garcia's had a man on the telephone every second. He would immediately notify us if someone returned.
The time. Look at the time. I'm not going to want to hear the news, Lopez. It's been too long.
You do not know that. Senor Mills, quickly. The senora would have paid the fee of this child's camp by means of a check,
Huh? Why, yes, of course she would. You're right. It's in the hotel room. Come on. 5 minutes. That's all it took us to get back to the hotel. But there was plenty of time to wonder. I had asked Pam to leave me our checkbook, sure, but the payment to Penny's camp had been made out more than 2 months before. Was it still the same pad of checks? Had Pam made the stub out completely? She didn't always. And if I found the right stub, what would it say? Payment for Penny's camp. Huh? Another blind alley. I don't think I breathed from the instant the check stubs began flipping through my fingers. And then... Point of Woods! Point of Woods! Point of Woods camp! That's it! Lopez, it's here! The phone. Quick! In short minutes, Lopez had pinned down the necessary information for reaching the camp. In seconds, a line was through.
Why they don't answer?
Please. Oh, please.
I got something. Hello.
Yeah?
Point of Woods camp?
Yeah? Sorry it took so long to answer the phone, but I was outside.
Please, this is important. Vitally important. You have a child there named Penelope Mills.
What's that name?
Mills. Mills. Penelope Mills.
Sorry, mister, but there's a pile of kids right outside here making so much racket I can hardly hear myself think.
Senor Mills, perhaps it is my accent. Please, you try.
Give it to me. Now listen to me. There's a child named Penelope Mills at your camp.
Oh, you sound different now. Hey, just hang on the phone a minute while I close the door here so as I can...
No, there's no time. Please, listen, don't leave.
No trouble at all, mister. Just a second is all it'll take.
What a fool.
Now, go on, mister. I got a little quiet now.
You've got a child there named Penelope Mills. She's to be picked up this morning by her mother.
Oh, I'm afraid not, mister. He must have gone off easy a half hour ago.
Look, what bus did they catch?
None I know of. They went off in a private car. I think so, anyway.
Well, what kind of a car? What make? What year? Can you describe it?
I can't tell one car from another. Anything else I can do for you? Mister, you still on the line there?
There it was. And for me, that was it. Watching Lopez trying to get some sense out of the phone after I had dropped it was like a great big anticlimax. He managed to talk with somebody more responsible, but it didn't help. Pam had picked up Penny. She had signed her out. They'd gone. And they hadn't used the bus. A bus might have been picked up on the road and stopped. But how do you get police to stop a car you can't even describe?
I tell you, it is not hopeless, Senor Mills. Believe me.
Listen, don't you think I want to hang on to hope? That's all I've got. But even you're out of suggestions.
True. I can see nothing more to be done from here, but... Well, we know comparatively little about the toxicity of the seeds.
We know they'll kill.
But we do not know how quickly or in what amount. Your wife and child, they are on their way home. We know now that it is only about an hour's drive. Now, when they arrive, there can well be time to rush this child to the hospital.
But it's been more than an hour. Why doesn't somebody get there and answer the phone?
Many reasons. Perhaps the traffic was heavy. Lieutenant Garcia, is there any news?
Lopez, how long have you two been in here in Senor Mills' hotel room?
Oh, about a half hour, perhaps. What is wrong?
Such fools they are. Senor Mills, 2 times your wife has attempted to reach you by telephone while you were away.
Did she leave a message?
She left a number. I have taken the liberty of having the call placed.
Why did no one give us this information?
It seems if one does not pick up messages at the desk here, no one worries whether or not they are delivered.
Have you got the number she left?
Si, senor. It is plain she did not call from either her home or that of her mother. The number is unfamiliar. Perhaps it means something to you, senor.
No, it's not even our town. Oh, dear God, maybe it happened. Maybe it happened on the way.
Senor, perhaps it would be best if I spoke.
No. Give me the phone. Hello?
Les?
Penny. Pam. How is Penny?
Well, fine. I'm sure she's fine. Why shouldn't she be? She was wonderful when I last saw her a few hours ago.
Pam, isn't she with you? Didn't you pick her up from camp?
Yes, but I got a ride with the Gellers. You remember those friends?
Can't you get to a simple fact? Where's Penny now?
Les, will you give me a chance? The Gellers drove me to the camp and then back to their summer place for the weekend.
All right, yes.
Penny's been out on the lake all morning. Now, for Pete's sake, will you tell me what you think might be wrong with Penny? You've got me ready to scream.
Pam, listen to me now. Do what I say.
Yes?
Get Penny right away. Take her to the nearest hospital. And be sure to take those native seed things with you for them to analyze.
Les, those seeds are packed in the trunk.
What did you say?
Well, if for some reason it's those seeds you're worried about, they're locked in the trunk. You forgot to give me the key. I haven't been able to get her clothes out.
Oh, thank God.
Now, how does that make it all right?
Oh.
Les, answer me. What's the matter with you?
Everything's all right, Pam. Everything's all right now.
You know you just almost scared me to death.
I know, dear, I know. But believe me, it could have been worse.
Suspense. You've been listening to Seeds of Disaster, starring Bernard Grant, and written especially for Suspense by David Hill. In a moment, a word about next week's story of Suspense. What does a certain comedian think started him on the road to success? How does the front-page Washington newsmaker regard his early days in the political arena? What do some of the nation's best-known personalities feel about those who shaped their careers? On the CBS Radio Network weekday feature, Personal Story, you hear the answers in the words of the people themselves. Personal Story, hear it each Monday through Friday at this address. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr., music supervision by Ethel Huber. Heard in tonight's story were Connie Lemke as Pam, Ralph Camargo as Lopez, Bob Dryden as Garcia, Deli Sonnenberg as the maid, Guy Repp as the photographer, and Barbara Kazar as the operator. Listen again next week when we return with Witness to Murder, written by Francis Rickett, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. World action or neighborhood, expanded CBS News covers them all on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Let There Be Light, starring Ivor Francis, and written especially for Suspense by Irwin Lewis. It was cold standing on the hill outside my cabin. The first sharp touch of winter was in the air, chilling my fingers and making my nostrils cling together. In a little while, the snow would fall, silent, ghost-like, covering the surrounding hills, the winding path to my cabin. Soon another winter would be my only companion. The heavy snowdrifts would make it impossible for Helen to come until spring. What's that? A car? It can't be Helen. She always comes on horseback. Wait. It stopped at the foot of the hill. Well, I don't think it would be anybody I know. Well, whoever it is coming up. I'll go inside. If they knock, I won't answer. Maybe they'll think nobody's here and go away. But why? Why would anybody be coming up here? What could they want?
Boy, it's cold. That wind is cutting through me like a knife.
Oh, will you stop complaining? At least you're wearing a top coat. This fur piece of mine wouldn't keep a rabbit warm.
Oh, my feet are frozen. This is a waste of time, Gloria. Nobody's fool enough to live at the top of this hill.
There's smoke coming out of the chimney.
Huh? Yeah, you're right. Okay, this has got to be it. Take a look through that window. See anybody?
Yeah, there's somebody inside, all right.
Good. Open up. We know you're inside.
Come in. The door's unlocked.
Why the devil didn't you answer right away?
He has a hard voice. I don't like him. Whoever he is, I don't like him at all. I don't think I know you. What do you want?
Now, look, that's no example of Western hospitality. We're strangers. You should invite us in with open arms, kid, instead of just standing there in the corner. We're cold. You should ask us to warm up by the fire. In fact, if you don't mind, I'm going to take advantage of that stove right now. I'm half frozen. Oh, boy, that feels better. Hey, that coffee smells good. How about a cup, huh?
Help yourself.
Well, that's not being a gentleman, is it, Sam?
Shut up, Gloria. You talk too much.
There's your coffee.
No sugar, no cream?
Here.
Thanks.
Don't get too comfortable, Gloria. We're not staying long. Kid, you live here?
That's right.
All alone?
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Shelby, Sam Shelby. This is my friend, Gloria Jackman. What's your name?
Bill Dennison. Well, what do you want?
Information, kid. Right, Sam?
She's younger than he is. Her voice isn't very pleasant either. Yeah, they're two of a kind. Look, what do I know that would interest you?
A plane cracked up near here night before last. Did you see it?
No.
Were you here when it crashed?
Yes, I'm always here.
And you had to see it. It's no more than half a mile from the foot of this hill.
I was here, I told you. I heard it crash, but I didn't see it.
You're lying to me. You had to see it.
Take it easy. Now, listen, kid, I'll tell you how it is. You see, a friend of ours was flying that plane down to Mexico. We were supposed to meet him there day after tomorrow, but something went wrong and he cracked up. He managed to get to that town in the valley and phoned us. When we got to the town hospital a couple of hours ago, they told us he died maybe an hour after he phoned. Now you see how it is?
No, I don't. I told you I didn't see the plane. And I still don't know what you want from me.
All right, let's cut the comedy. This friend of ours had he had something on the plane that belongs to us. We went over every foot of the wreck and it's not there. Now there's nobody within miles of this place, so it's gotta be that you took it. Now hand it over.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see the plane. I couldn't.
What are you trying to hand me? You'd have to be blind not to see it.
That's right.
That's right. I don't believe you. You wouldn't be living up here all alone if you was blind.
Sam, he's gotta be lying. Did you see the way he lit his cigarette and the way he gets around?
I've lived here for 5 years, ever since I lost my sight in a mine accident. I know every inch of this room.
I still say you're lying.
There's one way to find out. Take off those glasses.
No.
All right, then I'll take them off.
Don't touch me.
There. Oh.
Hey, you poor guy.
Yeah. I must be a beautiful sight with 2 black pits where my eyes should be, huh? At least I'm luckier than you. I can't see what I look like. Now give me my glasses.
Sure, here, kid. Sorry.
Now will you get out of here?
Yeah. Come on, Gloria, and this kid's got nothing for us.
Sorry, kid, honest. I'll, see you around sometime. Hey, Sam, it's snowing like crazy. I can't go out like this. I'll die in the moon.
All right. Here, put this on.
That belongs to the kid.
What is it? What are you taking?
Your Mackinaw. Yeah, here's $50. Putting it on the table, kid. That'll buy you half a dozen coats. Now put that Mackinaw on, Gloria, and let's get out of here. What? What's that?
Sounded like a horse.
Helen.
Who?
It might be Helen Prescott. She's a girl I know from the town. Once in a while she comes up here, but I didn't expect her. I was hoping... Oh, Helen, why? Why did you have to come now? Another minute and they would have gone.
Gloria, look out the window, see if anyone's coming up the path. Well?
Hard to see. It's getting kind of dark. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's a horse coming up and somebody's on it. They're going around the cabin.
Why would she do that?
There's a shed in the back. Helen leaves the horse in there in bad weather. She'll be coming in the door in a minute.
Maybe you're telling the truth or maybe you're not. I don't take chances. Gloria, get over there in the corner. I'll stand behind the door. And listen, kid, you can't see me, but I'm telling you. I got a gun in my pocket. One phony move, and I shoot.
Why'd you lock the door?
Playing it safe until I know it's outside.
But I told you it's only Helen.
Shut up. Now ask who it is.
Who's there?
It's me, Bill. Open the door.
I'll do it. You stay where you are.
Bill, why did you bolt the door? You never... Oh, I didn't know you had visitors.
Hello, Miss Prescott.
You know me?
Your boyfriend has been talking about you. I'm Sam Shelby. This is Miss Jackman.
How do you do? If I'm interrupting anything, Bill...
They were just leaving, Helen.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for the coffee, kid. Too bad you... Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's too bad, but that's life, huh?
Are you all right, Bill?
Of course I'm all right. Why shouldn't I be?
I was worried about you. When I heard the weather report about the blizzard, I thought I'd better get up here.
Why? I don't need anything.
I didn't mean it that way. I thought you might like company. My company.
Why? So you could pity me.
couldn't do business. Well, you sure couldn't have gone to that plane.
The wreck at the foot of the hill?
That's it.
Of course he could have if he'd wanted to.
Helen! What are you handing me?
You don't seem to realize that there's very little Bill can't do. He can get along as well as anybody in most things. If I could only get him to realize that.
Helen!
Well, Bill, you know how I feel. I've told you and told you.
Stop talking!
Sam, do you think...
I don't know. This could be the craziest thing in the world. But we're not missing any bets. Sit down, Gloria. Take off that coat. We're not leaving yet.
Bill, what are they talking about?
I don't know. All right, let's have a little quiz game. I'll ask the questions, and you better have the right answers. We'll start with you, lady. What do you know about that wrecked plane?
Only what the town knows. It evidently crashed night before last. The pilot called to town this morning. Although how he ever made it, injured as he was a miracle. He told the hospital he was the only one in the plane. With the storm threatening, there seemed no point in sending out a party for an empty plane. They decided to wait until later.
What else do you know?
Well, the pilot phoned New York from the hospital. He told the doctors he was calling some friends. Then he died.
I thought you two were going. Look, I know this kind of weather. The blizzard will get worse. You take my Mackinac and go before it's too late.
Just a couple more questions, kid.
Told you before, I couldn't see that plane.
Yeah, that's right. But you didn't have to see it. You could have scrambled down that path like a mountain goat and poked around that plane. Your fingers could have been your eyes. And you could have found something without seeing it. Like you do here.
But why would I do that?
What do you want?
I told you. Information. Your boyfriend here isn't as helpless as he looks. He gets around.
Of course he does.
Helen, shut up.
Bill!
Hey, it's getting dark. Is there a light in here?
The oil lamp's on the table. Helen, you know where the matches are.
Oh, now I can see. I didn't realize how dark it was.
Now let's talk business. Kid, there was something on that plane that belonged to me. Give it to me, I'll make it worth your while. I don't want to get rough with you.
Go away. Take the Mackinac. Get out of here.
You little punk, you're stalling.
Sam, wait a minute. Now, Billy, boy, if you found anything on that plane, why don't you give it to us? You'll be saving yourself a lot of trouble, believe me.
Leave me alone.
Okay, kid, you had your chance. Now I'm going to pound the truth out of you.
Keep your hands off him.
Sam, you don't have to hit the kid, do you?
What do you want me to do, burp him? He went to the plane. I'm positive he did. Huh? Did you?
All right. I went to the plane.
Yeah, I knew it.
I heard the crash the other night, like I said. I didn't know what it was first, but I went down the hill. Naturally, it took me a long time. By the time I got there, the pilot was gone. At least I didn't find anybody.
But you did find something.
No. I just made sure nobody was in the plane. Then I came back here. There wasn't anything else I could do.
You're lying. You gotta be lying. There was $100,000 in uncut diamonds on that plane when it crashed.
Diamonds?
Yeah. They weren't among Pete's effects. And they weren't in the plane. Now, you admitted you went down to the wreck. So you found the diamonds, and I want them.
Now I remember. I read about it. You stole the diamonds.
That's right, baby. So what? They were part of a shipment from Belgium. Before they got to the diamond cutters, we got them nice and clean. We had it all figured out. The cops were on to me, so I sent Pete ahead to Mexico with the diamonds. Gloria and me were going to follow. Yeah, I had it figured great, all right. Except for the crack-up. There's your last chance, kid. I count to 3. And then I start taking you apart. 1.
He doesn't have the diamonds, can't you see? He's telling the truth.
2.
Listen, kid, if you're smart, you'll cough up the stones. Sam can be pretty mean when he gets mad.
3.
Oh,
Keep away, sister. You got him, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, I got him.
I knew it.
Why didn't you admit it sooner, kid? You were only asking for trouble.
I would have given them to you right away. What good are they to me? But I was afraid. I figured once you got them, you wouldn't want me around to tell the police, so you'd have to kill me.
Now, why would we do a thing like that?
Sure, kid, you didn't have to worry. I'll be a good boy and hand over the stones, and we'll leave you two alone. We've wasted enough time already. It's dark out. We've got a long way to go tonight.
Bill, you can't give them the diamonds. You know they'll get rid of you once you do.
Shut up, sister. So what do you want me to do, Helen? Fight? Yeah, that's a laugh. Do I punch the air and hope I hit somebody?
Yes. Pity yourself, Bill. Retreat into your shell so they can pull you out and slaughter you. Then everyone will say, poor Bill, wasn't it a shame, and him so helpless. Such terrible people to do such a thing.
Shut up, can't you?
No, I won't shut up. You're not going to give them the diamonds, Bill.
I don't want them.
No, but you want your life. And I want you to be able to live with yourself again.
That's enough now. I don't know what you're up to, sister, but we had enough talk.
Bill, listen to me. The kitchen knife is at your right hand on the table.
What?
And you know every inch of this room. Remember that.
Hey, what's going on here? Stop that! Get a light, Gloria! Can't see a blasted thing!
All right, put out the light. The room is dark. Pitch dark. He's blinder than you are now.
He can't see. He's blind, too. Blinder than I am, she said. What does she mean?
Where are you? I'll get my hands on you, I'll kill you. No! Blast that chair.
He can't see me. And I don't have to see him. Maybe. What did Helen say about the knife? Yes, it's on the table. The table. Here it is, at my right. The knife. It should be over here. Ah, I got it. I can't see, but he can't see either.
Don't move, Shelby. I've got a knife. Don't be a fool. I'll shoot you. You've got to see me first.
Now I'll move to the right, past the stone.
You missed me, Shelby. Try again.
Now, to the left, towards the window. But I mustn't walk past the window. A little light might show through from outside and give him a target. Ah, here's the window. I'll duck down.
I hear you, kid. I'll get you this time. Missed again, Shelby.
I know what he's feeling. I remember those first days when I couldn't see the rage and frustration that seized my heart and brain. The overwhelming desire to strike out, to destroy. But above all, I remember the panic. The blind, terrifying panic. And he's afraid. More than I was. More than I am.
Helen, get behind that table. Stay there.
I'm all right, Bill. Don't worry about me.
I'm going to get you now, Shelby. I know where you are. Even if you stand still, I'll hear you. Because I'll hear you breathe. You can't stop breathing, can you, Shelby? Can you hear me breathe? One more shot. That's all you've got left, Shelby. What do you do when you fire that one?
Gloria, for Pete's sake, got a light. Strike a match.
I can't find my bag. Sam, do something. I'm scared.
Sure you're scared. Like I was. First time I was in the dark. But I've had 5 years to get used to it. And now I'm not scared anymore. Because I know the dark. It's my friend. And it's your enemy now, Shelby. The two of us. Me and the dark. And we're gonna get you.
No, you won't. Where are you? Stand still. I'll crush you. I'll tear the life out of you. Where are you?
No more bullets, Shelby. What do you do now? Strange, isn't it? All my life I was afraid of the dark. Now I welcome it.
Stay away from me.
Oh, a second ago you were going to tear me apart. Now you want me to stay away from you. What's the matter, Shelby? You afraid of me now?
I've still got the gun. I can crush your skull with it if you move a step closer.
I just moved a step closer, Shelby. Go ahead. Do something. Your gun hit the door, Shelby. Now you have nothing. And I have your gun, too. Now I'm coming after you.
Sam! Sam, I'm scared!
Get away from me!
bench. 1, 2, 3. Now, move left. That's it. He should be directly in front of me.
I'm almost within reach of you, Shelby. Better not say anything or I'll know which way you're facing.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, now I know.
Facing me. So I swing 2 paces left and come around and...
Shelby, my knife is an inch from your spine. Don't move or you're a dead man.
Don't touch me. I won't move. I promise.
His head should be about here. I bring the pistol up, butt end of him.
Got him, Helen.
Lamp's on the table, Helen. Light it.
All right, Bill. Oh, Bill. Bill, I was so afraid you wouldn't realize you weren't helpless.
Almost, Helen.
Sam, how is he?
I'll be all right. Better tie him up, Helen. You'll find some rope in the chest near the cabinet.
How could it happen? He can see, you can't. He had a gun and you didn't. Yet he was afraid of you.
No. He was afraid of the dark. I know what that means. I'll make a fire, Helen. Then we'll wait till the morning. If the storm is over, they'll come looking for that plane. They'll come up here. And we can hand these 2 over.
Bill,
Yes.
maybe now you'll come back to town. Maybe now you'll understand it wasn't pity made me come here.
Yes. I think I do.
By the way, Bill, do you really have the diamonds?
Yes. And that's the funny part of it. He could have taken them all the time. And he didn't know it.
What do you mean?
They're in the pocket of my Mackinaw. Suspense. You have been listening to Let There Be Light, starring Ivor Francis, and written especially for Suspense by Irwin Lewis. In a moment, a word about next week's story of Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr. Music supervision by Ethel Huber. Sound patterns by Joseph Cabibbo. Heard in tonight's story were Terry Keane as Gloria and Jean Gillespie as Helen. Listen again next week when we return with Brother John, written by Elspeth Eric. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act 1 of The Curse of Kamoshek, starring Ian Martin as Turnbull, and written especially for Suspense by Jonathan Bundy.
Yes, what is it, Walden?
I beg your pardon, Mr. Turnbull, but I thought you would like to know...
Yes, well?
Well, it's your nephew, sir. Mr. Donald Ransom.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, his car has just come into the driveway.
It has, huh?
Yes, sir.
Now, what the devil does that impractical young wastrel want this time?
But I'm sure I don't know, Mr. Turner.
Well, I think I do.
Yes, sir.
I think he wants some more extra money from his inheritance to squander on that nonsensical research and experimentation he's been doing over at the university, on those ridiculous journeys to heaven knows where in search of heaven knows what.
Yes, sir.
Money, money, money. Well, he won't have it.
No, sir.
Not as long as I have any legal right to the management of it. And then, after all, we do have to look out for ourselves, don't we? Of course we do. Well, don't we, Walden?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course we do, sir. Yes,
of course. So go out and meet him at the door. Tell him that I'm not in, that Well, Donald! Come in.
Oh, here you are, Uncle Frederick. I thought I heard your voice in here. Hello, Walden.
Mr. Donald.
Well, I'm glad to see you, boy. You should come and visit with me more often. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
That'll be all for now, Walden. If I need you, I'll ring.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, my boy, how are you?
Feeling better than I've felt in a long time.
Splendid. And then you look it, too. But, now what's on your mind?
I've come to say goodbye, sir.
You've come to... What was that?
I've come to say goodbye to you. I'm about to leave on another expedition.
You're what?
Yes, sir. In just a few days now, I'll be leaving for Egypt.
Egypt?
Yes, sir.
I see. Do you mind telling me why you think you want to embark on another of these silly, expensive expeditions?
Uncle, I've spent months now in reading and research at the museum, at the university, working with Horace Bracton.
And who is Horace Bracton?
Oh, he's the son of Mr. J. Harrison Bracton, the curator at the museum. What's more, he's one of the foremost students of Egyptology in this part of the country.
Yes, I see. All right, very well, go on.
Uncle, I am now convinced that I can locate the tomb of the ancient pharaoh Kamoshek I.
Oh, you are?
Yes, sir. I'd stake my life on it.
You mean, if I let you go?
What?
Donald, to put it bluntly, I'm fed up with your wasting your time on these stupid, pointless wanderings all over the face of the earth. And I mean completely pointless.
That's not exactly the way the museum feels about them, Uncle. Nor several universities.
Well, that's the way I feel about them.
I'm sorry.
What's more, you're wasting not only your time, but your money. The money that your poor father spent a whole lifetime struggling to accumulate. And not for any such nonsense as this. You can be quite sure of that.
Father left me that money to spend in any way I might see fit.
Oh, he did, huh?
He certainly did.
Provided, Donald. Provided that your handling of it meets with my approval. Don't you forget that. When you're 30 and the estate passes completely into your hands, if you live that long...
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Take it any way you like. When you're 30, when the money is yours alone, very well, you can do anything you like with it. But until then, don't you forget for 1 minute that I am legally in control of it. All of it.
Well, you've opposed me in my plans for every one of my expeditions, haven't you?
I certainly have, and I shall continue to do so.
Do you mind telling me why?
For your own good, that's why.
Oh, I'm sure.
Don't be sarcastic, Donald.
Or is it your own good you're thinking of?
It is not. It's simply because sooner or later, boy, you've got to realize your responsibility. Realize that as the wealthy heir of a wealthy family, it's up to you to carry on a tradition that's been set for you, whether you like it or not. To increase the fortune that has made your family name and reputation, to build even greater financial power. Not to waste it, throw it away.
Do you call my contributions to science a waste of money?
Science? Rot. What do you know about science? Now, look, Donald. Believe me, my boy, there's nothing selfish in my attitude in this matter.
Oh, no.
I am thinking only of you, Donald. Of your future. And above all, of the fine family name, the family honor that you alone are left to uphold, that you must uphold.
if for no other reason than respect for the memory of your father. Well, my boy?
Is that all, Uncle Frederick?
Well, it depends on you. Are you going to give up this asinine plan?
No.
What do you mean, no? Now, you listen to me.
Regardless of what you may say or think, I'm going to Egypt.
I said you listen to me, young man.
I made all my plans, obtained the sponsorship of the museum, thanks to Horace Braxton.
Donald, I'm
So if this tirade is simply because you thought I might want more of my inheritance, Uncle Frederick, well, you can stop worrying about it
and
right now.
I tell you that you're not going on this ridiculous expedition.
And I tell you that I am. There's nothing you can do or say that will stop me.
No, there isn't, huh?
No. Goodbye, Uncle Frederick.
Why, you insufferable young imbecile. Sit down and listen to me.
Sorry, I must go now.
Sorry, huh? Well, you will be sorry. What's the matter with you? Have you lost your senses?
I think I've finally come to my senses.
Donald Ransom, have you forgotten that I am in a position to cut you off from your inheritance? Cut you off entirely, if I wish to?
I'm fully aware of that, Uncle Frederick. But if you think I care, you're entirely wrong. Goodbye, sir.
Then, by heaven, I will cut you off. Well, you hear me?
I hear you.
So help me, Donald. I've tried to avoid this. Believe me, I have. I have shown more patience toward this arrogant behavior of yours than I thought I had. But your idiotic bullheadedness, your utter disregard for your responsibility for the importance of your family name and social status, in spite of all I've tried to do, well, by heaven, I will have you cut off without one single solitary... Wait a minute, I said! Where do you think you're going?
Egypt!
You'll be sorry, Donald. You don't know how sorry you'll be. Well, Walden, what's all that you have there?
A package and a letter, sir. It came for you by special post. By special delivery, as you call it.
From where?
From Egypt, sir.
Egypt? Well. I've been expecting a letter from him. 3 months now, isn't it, that he's been gone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Walden, I knew very well that the money Donald had to beg for that stupid expedition would soon run out. So now he wants some more.
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Well, I do, and Walden,
yes, sir. Yes,
you can take that letter out and burn it.
But the handwriting on it, sir, it doesn't look to me like...
the package... Well, all right, let me have it. We'll see what's in it.
Yes, sir. Here you are, sir.
Probably some completely useless relic or souvenir that he picked up, sent along in the hope it might influence me into sending him money. Well, I assure you that it won't. I made my position clear when he walked out of here. And I don't intend to change it.
Mr. Turnbull, the handwriting on this letter...
Yes, I know, Walden. You've always been sympathetic towards some of his silly ideas, huh? Perhaps even hoped that I would help him.
Yes, sir.
Now, don't worry, I won't. Let's see now.
But this was apparently written by somebody else other than...
Irresponsible young idiot! Look at this. Look at it, Walden.
Why, yes, sir, I see.
What is this? Donald's crude idea of a practical joke? This dirty old piece of some kind of dried up old bone?
It's from a human body, sir. And very, very old.
So this is the sort of nonsense Donald has been wasting his time and our money digging up out of the dirt and sand over there in Egypt. By heaven, I've said it before, and I say it again, Walden.
Yes, I know you have, sir. I know you
Now,
have.
don't you get out of line.
No, sir.
That letter, where's the letter?
Yes, sir. Here, sir. But as I started to say, sir, that handwriting is...
Mr. Turnbull. Oh, I see. It's signed by Horace Braxton.
The young man he spoke of who went with him.
Oh, yes, I remember. No. Walden. Listen to this.
Yes, sir.
Dear Mr. Turnbull, a few minutes before he died, your nephew, Donald Ransom...
Oh, dear. What a misfortune, sir.
Donald. Dead.
My deepest sympathy, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You can keep your sympathy to yourself, Walden.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Just forget it and go answer the door.
Well, sir, but... yes, sir.
I knew it. I knew I was right. And now, by heaven, this proves it. Now, let's see. Your nephew, Donald Ransom's last request was that I send you a section of the femoral bone from the skeleton of the pharaoh Kamoshek that he recovered from the tomb near the ancient city of Giza. As you no doubt have been informed, he died of some as yet completely
Sir.
Yes, what is it now?
Your pardon, sir.
Yes, Walden.
Mr. Harrison Bracton, the father of the young man who sent the letter.
Oh. All right, send him in.
Yes, sir. Right in here, sir.
Thank you. Come in, Mr. Bracton. Come in.
Thank you, Mr. Turnbull.
You, may as well sit down, I suppose.
Thank you. And, before we go any further, I must tell you how distressed I am about your nephew's death.
Yes. Now, let's see, you're over at the museum, aren't you?
Yes. I am the curator of Archaeology.
Archaeology, that's the, study of bones, I believe.
Yes.
And here, take a look at this. Even in his last moments, my recalcitrant nephew chose to mock me by sending me this bone.
I know. From the remains of the pharaoh Kamoshek, it's most exciting, isn't it?
Exciting?
I'll be honest with you. It's why I came, in the hope I might be allowed to see it.
See it? Well, take it. It's yours for that stuffy museum you live in.
You mean it?
Well, I certainly don't want it around here, do I?
Oh, I see. Then you believe it, too.
Believe in what? What are you talking about?
The curse, Mr. Turnbull.
The curse?
Yes, that may have accounted for the strange death of your nephew, the Curse of Kamoshek.
Oh, you can't be serious, Bracton. You mean to sit here, you, a supposedly intelligent man, and... oh, no, I don't believe it.
Have you forgotten what happened to the men who violated the tomb, who touched the remains of King Tutankhamun, knowing about the curse on them?
What? That's absurd, ridiculous. You really believe in such rubbish?
I'm not sure.
Well, I am. It's utter nonsense, superstition. So here, take this worthless piece of bone along with you and get out of here.
No, I would hesitate to touch it, sir.
Oh, you would, huh?
Yes.
Well, do you want it for that second-rate museum of yours?
My second... Well, of course.
All right, then, here. I'll bundle these papers around it for you. Here you are, now take it and leave.
Mr. Turnbull.
But to think that you, the curator of a museum, would fall for such trash is almost beyond belief. Go along.
Now, wait, sir,
I should have
please.
recognized you for the superstitious, doddering old fool you are the moment you stepped in here.
Listen to
now,
me.
Get out of here, before I lose my patience. Get along. Curse of Kamoshek, huh? I'd like to see it try to act on me. Ridiculous.
Yes?
Mr. Turnbull, I must see him at once.
Oh, Mr. Bracton, I believe.
Yes, Harrison Bracton. I was here to see him only a few days ago. Take me into him. Where is he?
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I doubt if Mr. Turnbull is in this evening.
He must be. He has to be. I must see him
sir,
immediately.
Please, wait. Please, sir.
Get out of the way. I'll find him myself.
I tell you, he isn't into anyone this evening. Please wait, sir. Please.
What's going on around here? What's all this? Oh. You again?
Yes, it's I, Mr. Turnbull. I must talk to you.
Yes, so it would seem. Well?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I
That's
tried
all right,
to
it's
stop
all
him.
right, Walden.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what do you want this time, Mr. Braxton?
Here. Take it. Take back this accursed thing.
What?
I told you when you insisted I'd take it along with me. I told you there was a curse on it. The Curse of Kamoshek. Now it's proved itself.
Oh, Braxton, have you been to see a psychiatrist lately?
Please, don't jest about this, Mr. Turnbull. I told you I didn't want to actually touch this terrible thing, nor have I, nor will I. And now, after what I've seen it do to those who have touched it, I don't even want it near me.
Oh, well, that sounds very intriguing, Braxton. Go on.
But when I got it home, I placed it under a glass bell in one of the cabinets in my study. Very carefully, Mr. Turnbull, not actually touching it, not just using a pair of forceps.
Nonsense.
That night, sir, it somehow forced its way out of the cabinet. The glass was broken into 1,000 pieces, yet no one was around who could possibly have touched it.
Oh, no, ridiculous.
The next morning, the housemaid, knowing nothing about the curse on it, picked it up in her fingers and placed it on a table.
Well?
Late that night, frantically running away from what she described as a living mummy, she fell headlong down the stairs leading from her room on the third floor.
No, Braxton,
she is still in the hospital, Mr. Turnbull.
And all because of this poor little bone. My.
Listen to me. You must listen to me.
Oh, I am listening.
The doctor who attended her... Oh, why I did it, I shall never know.
Well, did what?
I let him take the bone with him to study it. In 2 days, Turnbull, that man, one of the finest in his profession, had to be committed to an institution as a raving maniac, babbling wildly about a phantom that pursued him, a phantom he described as looking like a mummy.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Braxton. I've heard enough of this. Do you mean to tell me that a man of your so-called intelligence, that you can possibly take a thing like this seriously? That you can really believe a chunk of bone could have caused these things you've told me about? If they really did occur?
It was you who inflicted this sting on us, Turnbull. And here, now you have it back.
Braxton,
I can only hope and pray that I may never see it again.
You honestly believe that
I tell you, sir, those things are incontrovertible proof of the curse it carries.
And I tell you, sir, that you're nothing but a superstitious, doddering old fool. What's more, I'll prove it to you. Let me have the package. Here now.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do? Turnbull!
Well?
Surely you don't intend to touch that bone.
Why, I thought that's why you brought it here. So I could feel the curse of it, too.
Yes, I did, because I was angry and upset.
Very well, then.
But you mustn't.
Now, aren't you getting a little tired of being foolish about this thing?
Please, I beg of you.
There. Satisfied now? Now watch me. I'll even hold it in both my hands. Rub it against my face, my cheek.
Heaven help you.
Curse, did you say? Why, Braxton, you're crazy.
Turnbull, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know.
You bet I do, Braxton. I'm simply proving once and for all that the only people who are affected by these silly, stupid, childish superstitions are those who believe in them, and I don't. Now that you've seen me defy this so-called curse, you don't have any reason to either. And this will be the proof of it. You will touch it now.
No.
Here you are.
No, please.
I said you'll touch it.
Don't take it away.
Touch it.
I beg of you.
Will you stand still, you blithering... Stand still. No.
Quite frankly, Mr. Braxton, I don't understand it. I don't understand this at all.
You don't understand what, Doctor?
I had Turnbull in my office for a complete examination not more than 10 days ago. At that time, and I'm sure of it, we overlooked nothing. His physical condition was perfect. But now, well, there's only one way I can report this.
Yes, Doctor.
Death due to natural causes.
Natural causes?
Yes.
No.
No? Now, what do you mean by that, Mr. Bracton?
Nothing, I suppose. Nothing at all.
Suspense. You've been listening to The Curse of Kamoshek, starring Ian Martin as Turnbull, and written especially for Suspense by Jonathan Bundy. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr. Music supervision by Ethel Huber. Sound patterns by Joseph Cabibbo. Heard in tonight's story were Raymond Edward Johnson as Bracton, Mercer McLeod as Walden, John Thomas as Donald, and Guy Rep as the Doctor. Listen again next week when we return with Blackbeard's Ace, written by Jack Buttram. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. The Woman's World Unfurled by Betty Furness, weekdays on the CBS Radio Network. Work.